What's up, what's up, what's up? And welcome back to Ruthie's Royal Soul. I'm your host, Chef Black Rob. Today I got a good one for y'all. This is one of my signature dishes. We're gonna be making shrimp and grits, y'all. Shrimp and grits. Oh yes. Funny thing about the shrimp and grits story. Never made it before when I was in the military until one of my FSAs, that's a food service attendant, they help us in the kitchen. He said I wanted to do something nice for the officers for brunch. And he was just like, hey, you should make shrimp and grits. And I was just like, never done that before, but I know how to make grits, I know how to make shrimp. Shouldn't be too hard. And so after that, pretty much took off from there. So first things first, I got 6 cups of stock, chicken stock, heavy cream, there's 1 cup of heavy cream, cheddar cheese. I got 2.5 cups of grits. I got about 8 to 10 shrimp, bacon bits, green onions, Cajun seasoning, 2 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning, tablespoon of garlic, tablespoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of black pepper, and a teaspoon of salt. And we're gonna get this going. So the water's already going. Go ahead and add the grits to it. Gonna stir this around. And while these are going, I'm getting my pan hot for the shrimp. Yeah, so shout out to Vandy, my FSA Vandy. He the one that came with this idea, and pretty much it just took off from there. And one of the long things going with me and one of my homies, Chef Big Mike, is who make the best shrimp and grits. Ain't been decided yet, but we all got to make our own shrimp and grits. It's totally different. So that's going. Now I'm gonna add some heavy cream. And we're just gonna let this go for about 5 to 6 minutes, and it's gonna start to thicken up and come together. And once it comes together and gets thickened up, we're gonna add the cheddar cheese, and we're gonna have us some cheddar grits. So while this is going, I'm gonna let this go and let my pan get hot, and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. All right, the grits have been going for about 3 to 5 minutes. They're starting to thicken up. So that's when I'm gonna go ahead and add the cheddar cheese. Get all that in there. And at this point, you can go ahead and cut the heat down to like low, because you don't want it up high anymore. And just let this cheese melt. And that was probably about like 12 ounces, 10 or 12 ounces of cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and add the Cajun seasoning, the garlic, salt, add all the seasonings to it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And that is pretty much done. Now we're gonna work on these shrimp. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some of my good old Cajun brown butter right here. Add that to the pan. And go ahead and get the shrimp going. Now shrimp, these are like jumbo colossal shrimp. So we're gonna cook these about each side, maybe 3 to 5 minutes, maybe like 3 minutes on each side. You definitely don't wanna overcook your shrimp. I'll let these get going. But yeah, the grits are pretty much done. These were just the 5-minute grits there, you know, but if you want to take your time and get the old school grits, it's gonna take about 20-30 minutes, knock yourself out. But as long as you season them right, you do them right, they all gonna taste the same. Whether they 20 minutes or 5 minutes, they all gonna taste the same, as long as you do them right. It's just a preference at this point. But the grits looking good. You wanna take a look, that's how they looking. Got a nice little hint of yellow. Seasons is working in it together. Shrimp going. So while these shrimp are cooking, I'm gonna be right back with y'all. All right, and we back. Now we about to get ready to plate up this. The shrimp looking so delicious. Grits is also ready. So let's get it going. This is one of my favorite dishes I love to make. I really love to make this dish. Also, I made a lot of grits on this one because this is gonna segue into my next dish that we're gonna do on the next episode. It's gonna be my grit cake chapatulas. Oh yeah, you heard right, grit cake chapatulas. So Go ahead and get the grits in. Do a little bit more. Let's get some of these shrimp down. Gonna be generous, about 5 or 6 of these jumbo shrimp. One more to grow on. Also, don't be afraid to have some height on your product when you're plating it up. Presentation, presentation, presentation. Now we're gonna hit it with some green onions, some bacon bits, and last but not least, my brown butter Cajun sauce. Boom. And there you have it. Chef Black Rob Shrimp and Grits. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for cooking with me. Hope y'all enjoy. Bon appetit. I'm out.